Hey, what's up, guys? Of course, it's me, Doc, from SampleKings.com. And we're doing some new stuff, of course. Today, I'm going to grab a bunch of sounds from like different records here. I've got this app up called Who Sampled, and I can get a bunch of different sounds, but I want to get them quickly. I don't want to have to like do a bunch of stuff to get it up. I'm going to use the software directly on my Chrome browser to do this. But first, I want to talk about this right here. Of course, we are Sample Kings. And what we do, let me refresh this page up here. We also do lessons. We book lessons. You can book a lesson. I don't even do it myself anymore. You can do it yourself. You can pay for the time. You can book the time, and I will be right there with you in Zoom when the time comes. Very simple to do. Now, for example, I come right here. I would just say, okay, $16 to pay. You put $16 in, you get your Cash App going right here. You can pay with Cash App or pay with Venmo, or you can pay with PayPal. PayPal is very simple too. You have to go to our store right here. Click on that store right there. Takes you right here to our store, and you can see right here. Wow, there's a store right there. Perfect. I can come back to here, of course, right back to where I was at before. And once I book my time, I may want to come here. I want to get time. I'm going to get 2 hours, let's say. You go here, get 2 hours. You book the time you want to get. Well, this is Saturday the 20th. I don't want to go some other day. I may want to do it on next Wednesday. You can pick the time that's available for you in your time zone. This is currently in my time zone, but it'll be in your time zone if you're in New York or you're in Ohio. You're somewhere in California. If you're somewhere in Canada, it doesn't make a difference. You could be in England and your time zone is set up already for you where I'll be available for you to do your session. It's very simple, but easy to get the Zoom session going on. Now, I want to go back to this idea here. What we have here is the idea of getting sample sounds from the internet. And to have stems and all the STEM program going on, you got to have records. Some guys have got huge collections of records. And I don't have that. And I don't want to have that, actually. It's too much dust to have. I got to be aware of them and all that kind of stuff. So what I do is I get my stuff from the internet. YouTube has got every record I probably could think of that's going to be in there. And then I have this program I said before, which is called Who Sampled. Now, this is an app also for your phone, and this is something that's going on currently on the internet, right? And so here, for example, I got some Premiere stuff up here, and you'll see here, this is Nas' New York State of Mind. And I'm going to sample this stuff. I mean, come on, hear this again? Oh yeah, I got that, but I want to sample that. I'm going to grab that in myself, play with it, right? So what I do to capture all this music is I go to here inside of Chrome, and I will go over to my Chrome account, and I come right here, and I will do Chrome Audio Capture. This is a great software. I can capture stuff, pull it back up as it plays within the Chrome browser. And I can take that file, put it on my desktop, then drag it into MPC whenever I want to. I can get tons of samples, and it comes out pretty good, and it's really clean. I'm amazed how it works, and of course, it's really great. So I will go back to here before I start this. To get this is very simple. If you got a Chrome browser, you come down to here and you want to get it. Say, I want to get that extension. This is here an extension, right? I can go to here to visit Chrome Web Store. I'll do that. I'll come in here and say, I want to get that app I saw Doc using. So I'm going to get this. It's called what? Chrome, Chrome, Chrome Audio, Audio. Oh, there it is right there. Chrome Audio Capture Extension. I'll grab it right there. You'll see it's got 4.4 stars. That's pretty damn good, right? 2004 ratings here. That's pretty good. And so it works really good. So I have it right here in my account. So I'm going to go back to here and let's go backwards here. And here I am, it's blank. I'm going to come up, pull this capture up here, right here, right? I'm going to press Start Capture. And it started already. See, it's counting down from 20. So I'm going to come to here and grab some stuff. Go click in here. I'm going to do this here right now. Like that totally. So I'm going to go back down to here, of course. I am in this software, into this Chrome, and I'm on a site called Who Sampled, right? So I get to here, I'm going to get flight time here from Donald Byrd, and it comes up here. This is in the same sample. Got that right there. That's a pretty loud sample, right? I'm like, what the hell is that loud? Let's get some NT. And this is Cool in the Gang. Not bad. That's pretty bad right there. Like that, totally. And once we got mahogany. Let's go back here. Eric B. and rock him. Let's go to here and rock this a little bit.
But I'm in a New York state of mind.
Boom. Okay, we got enough. I will go back to here. I will look at this thing right here. Guess what? It's still going. Let's save that capture. I got that capture. Save it right there. I want to put it on my desktop, of course, right here on my desktop. I'm going to put this down as DJ stuff. Right? And so I got that right. I'm going to put it on my desktop. Boom, it's on my desktop there. And so now I've got all this stuff going on. I'll come back to here. I probably want to get rid of this desktop. Unhide that, somewhat. I want to probably, if I got MPC up, is that up here? Let's see if I can find my STEM program. I have no idea where it's at right now. And there's the MPC. Pull that up there. Whoa, I got MPC right there now. Kind of cool. So what I want to come back to here and do, I want to probably grab that sample and bring it in this session right here. So I'm going to grab the sample from over here. It says music right there. And I see it says Primo right there. Let me move this over a little bit more. I can see this. Primo's right there. I'm going to drag this right in here into this whole idea. Matter of fact, I'm going to drag it right onto a track. Just get stupid with it. There it is right there, Primo. I click on this. That's Primo. I want to look at the sample, see what that sample looks like. Make sure we got it. This is it right here. And this is my sample. That first sample is freaking low as I don't know what. And you can hear it. I'm just playing the samples back right there. This is so cool. They're right there. And this is how I actually capture my samples. If it's too low, I will probably go back and boost the signal up, or I will probably do something here inside of my software like normalize. But I've got all the samples here. I can pick them out, put them in the software, and take them and use them in my STEMS program if I have too much and cut the parts that I want to get. And this is a great way to actually bring stuff into your MPC software of any record you want and use it. And getting those chops and little pieces I found on Who Sampled, which is a great website, it makes it even more fun. So check that out also, and check out the Chrome Audio Capture. Kind of cool. Now I want to explain more about Chrome Audio Capture. So audio capture is great. It works really good. Now sometimes you'll get a track, we'll say, and the sound is not that loud. I may go to this one sound I had before, and this sound I had before wasn't that loud. I had this Joe Chambers track up here. Joe Chambers, rather, that is. And I had a track up here that wasn't so loud. So what I want to do at times too is make sure I have a loud enough track. So I may go to here like this, of course. It'll play back. I'm going to click to here. I want to make sure this is loud enough, right? No matter what, make sure that is loud enough totally. So you got to check this too as well. And sometimes I may have to even go to here. I'll say, let's go right to YouTube and get this sound here. Stop right here and make this up fully maxed out. And if it is, I'm not going to worry about it. But I want to get the best sound possible. Now also, when I'm doing the auto capture thing and I come to here, my auto capture gets through, I want to save it, but save it to a place where I want it to be at. And one of the most important things to realize, I can capture audio here, but I can't go to my next tab and capture unless I go to here and say, okay, I want to start capturing this tab. So each tab would need to have its own audio capture hooked up to it, and then I can start sampling that particular tab, So what I'll tend to do myself is I will have these different tabs open up automatically, and I'll say, okay, go to here, go this one, go this one. I'll go to audio capture, audio capture, audio capture, and I can get them faster that way and pick the sounds I want to get. It's a really cool way to operate because you can actually get a whole bunch of sounds. You don't need to have a huge record collection. You just need to know what you want to get. And this site here, Who Sample, will also help you to listen to what other cats have done, little bits and pieces, maybe whole record pieces, or just a chop you can probably find and use. And that's why I sort of like this site a lot, which I want to turn you onto. And a lot of you probably already know about this site. It's pretty popular. It's also an app for your phone, which is kind of dope too. So it's a cool way to understand what happened in the past, sort of like in hip hop, and what's happening today in hip hop too, actually too, with some people sampling. But it will also help you improve your collection of samples, which is, you can't go wrong with that. You get a bunch of new samples you can deal with, great. I'll take some of these drum parts here and just boom them out, like sample it, get something to go with it, do some tweaking to it, pull the drum effects up inside the software, I'm good to go. Now, any questions you got, you can hit me up here in Sample Kings, or this is actually on YouTube right now, but you know my Sample Kings site out, you go to Sample Kings right here, the phone number's here. Let's reload this page up again, Come back, please, and here it is right here. There's the phone number. Need help? Call me. It's very simple to do. I've got PayPal, we got a Venmo, we got Cash App. We're here to help you and support you, and you pick your time out and you can deal with that too. And you can also, if you want to, you can also join us here at samplekings.com. That's a 1-year subscription. I have over 100,000 samples, and I'm adding a whole bunch of effects coming up this month. Sound effects, a whole bunch of stuff. But it's a lot of fun. You can download them, unlimited sample download, okay? We want you to have fun playing with your gear. And also, if you want to buy gear, we also have a partner store where you can buy gear, and we have a deal also with Amazon. So any questions, hit me up. I'm Doc from samplekings.com, and I'll see you in the next video. It'll be instructional too.